Customizing your call control buttons order. I'm sure many of you like how you're able to customize what your desktop looks like on your screen. You may be thinking, is there any way I can customize my call control buttons, the toolbar that we have? Yeah, the answer is yes. You can add, you can remove, you can change the order. Why would we want to do that? We want to, again, customize it to fit our needs, to have only the buttons on there that we utilize, and we can remove the buttons that we no longer utilize. If you like to have all the buttons that you use all the time over to the left, or you're right-handed or left-handed, you could change where your buttons are located. I'll show you how. Our call control buttons are listed here in the center of my screen underneath my Interactions tab. You can see that I have a call. It's been going on for almost 20 minutes, so therefore some of the buttons have color to them and others do not. How do I move the buttons around? Why would I want to move the buttons around? If I'm left-handed, maybe I like my pickup button over on the left-hand side. If I'm right-handed, maybe I want to move my pickup button over on the right-hand side. You can do so by customizing your toolbar here. How do we go about doing that? Very easy, just a quick right-click, clicking the word Customize. As soon as we click the button Customize, up pops our customized toolbar. Over on the left-hand side, we can see the available toolbar buttons. And over on the right-hand side, we can see the selected toolbar buttons, meaning what we see over on this right-hand side is exactly what we see in our toolbar here. Just looking through here, I want to go ahead and walk through this. You can see that we have pickup, hold, mute, and then there's a separator. That separator is that dividing line between those first three buttons and the next three. So we can go ahead and add buttons and remove buttons. So over on the left-hand side, I'm going to go ahead and add in properties by selecting it, clicking add, adding it to the bottom right-hand corner. I go ahead and add in a separator as well. What I'll do once I've added a few buttons, I'm going to go ahead and move them around. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my separator button and move it up so it's between the assistant button and another separator. As soon as I'm finished, I can click close. Now you can see after the assistance button, there is a divider or a separator and then my two new customized buttons. If I want to go ahead and remove those buttons I just added, I could right click, customize again. Scrolling to the very bottom on my bottom right hand side, park, I can click remove, properties, I can remove, and separator, I can remove. If you're not sure what something is, you can always hover your mouse over different items and it tells you what it is. Also, if you do not or do want text options, I can show the text labels or no text labels. So right now we see the words record, pause, secure, pause. If I choose no text labels, you'll notice it's just become symbols instead. Personally, I like to have the text on there, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is and click close. If I want to change the order of some of the buttons, I'm going to do a right click again, clicking customize. And in this case, if I want to move the pickup button all the way down to the very bottom, I can do so by clicking move down and click close, and automatically you will see my pickup button over on the far right hand side. I hope you found this very helpful in allowing yourself to be able to customize where your toolbar buttons are, and again in putting them in the order that you like. Thank you for joining me on how to customize your call control buttons order.